Hey guys, I'm very excited to be here and to let you know a little bit about my journey with Bravo. My name is Karla Fernandes. I'm a UI UX designer. I mentor UI UX students. I work as a designer for 25 years now, and I have been changing career in this media that design is a lot. So I have been a graphic designer, then I became a UI designer, then I became a UX designer. I also learned front-end development and I applied for several products. And I have been for 7 years now, mostly working with UX and UI, creating products that make a difference. So the last year, I encountered the Bravo website that you see here, and I was very excited with it because I had one idea in 2011 which I share with my friends. At that time, I really wanted to create it. It was an app to teach people how to knot scarves. And I got two friends excited about it, and they even helped me creating like the illustrations and helped me with management. But this part where I needed to develop became mine. So I went in a training. I started to study Swift at the time. And when I learned a little bit how to create an app more or less like what I wanted, iOS just launched a new version. So that was so frustrating that I couldn't do it. And most of what I have learned, I just lost it there. So I just let it go about the project. And I got sad with it. But I kept the files, I kept the illustrations that Miriam worked on. And I thought, you know what, one day, maybe, who knows. So what I did was like time to time, I would just check this folder, think about this idea that I had to create an app, but it was really not easy to do. Not even with the little knowledge I had with front-end development at the time. Later on, I improved my skills, but no, it wasn't possible still. So last year in December, I got to learn about Bravo, and it couldn't be a better time. So I saw how much it was possible, and I learned about it through a challenge. They were doing a challenge for a plant app that including it's here, like it's this plant that got the first place, if I'm not wrong. So after that, I said to myself, you know what, I'm doing it. And I must do it now, because if not, it'll be just too late. So I decided to study, and I put in like 300 hours right now, but I built all these apps here. Yes, not one, not two, not three, but 5. There are 5 apps that are published today on Android and App Store. And I have more 4 in development. One of them, it's called Fiteasy. So I have published Cellarkalt, Creative Links, Conserva com Amor, and ScarfApp. Yes, ScarfApp, the app that I wanted to launch for 10 years, was finally in the market. And then I created a website for it to show people how the app works. And I'm very glad and proud of it. So, and very happy with the results too. So you can also do it. You just need to be brave. And I totally believe Bravo, and I believe that you can do it too. So I will tell you now a little bit more detail about the apps I have launched. So here you can see my App Store and my Android store, and are the same apps that are here on the side. So you can download them for yourself to see what Bravo can do. But I want to tell you a little bit more about launching an idea. So what happens? So maybe you have an idea like I did. Maybe you have even some material. Maybe you have content. So you could create yourself what you thought the world would like or would need, right? And that's totally feasible. What would you like to create? I would really like to learn that, and I tell you more later on why. So if you have an idea, just put here in the comments, because I will check out this section, because there is something that's going to happen in the end of this video that you may like. So creating ScarfApp was very easy in the matter that I had the content, and I had a friend that had done the illustrations. So most of the app is done with illustrations. It's just about images mostly, and it's pretty easy, just a step by step, and you can just swipe from one picture to the other to see how to knot your scarf. So that was fairly simple. It took me a while to create the file, to bravarize on Figma, and later on to publish on App Store, and also learn how to publish on App Store, how to publish on Android Store, and decide little things. But that's something that everyone can do very easily. You just need someone to take your hand and go with you through the process. So after I finished the first app, I realized, you know what, now how I do the next app. So what I did was, I thought about my friends first. So which of my friends have something that has content, they have put some effort into, that could turn into an app. So from that, I have a Cellarkalt app. That app was done for Benedict, and he's a very good musician, and he had an experimental project to show his music and his videos. So I just did an app that was for photos and with a step-by-step. So I thought, okay, this is a great idea, because then if I create an app that has audio and video, I'm learning something new about audio and video, and I'm also helping my friend publishing something, and sure, he can pay me for it. So that's what I did. I contacted him, he loved the idea, then we worked together on how it would work. We tried several steps, like of the ideation together. He helped me creating the database. He created the content for the bio page, for example. So we did it everything in together. When we finished that app, I thought, okay, what about now? And then I was just navigating in one of my communities, and I found John. John has a really good content with design. He publishes design links every week. Like they are about art, architecture, design, graphic design, everything, fashion. So everything that could be very interesting in the creative world. And then I thought, okay, I might just talk with John. I didn't know John, but you know, what do I have to lose, right? So I went in touch with John. I got in touch with John, and I told him about my idea, and I told him that I'm creating no-code apps, and he also loved the idea. So I got a new project, and then I created his app that is also published in both of them, and you can also download to check it out. So there were two apps, like 3 apps. So one I did for myself, I put there for a price. Then I created a free version for people to try it for free, just to see if that was exactly what they wanted. The second app was a friend's app with very good content that he's a musician. And the third app, I just contacted a stranger to create an app for, because he had a content that was incredible. So I thought, wow, great. I already have 3 apps, or four versions with the free version. And what do I do now? So I contacted my friends. to ask them if they had friends that could be interesting to create an app. And that is why Conserva com Amor it's here. So here you see that this was built for a business, and Noemi is delivering products, artisanal products without conservants in Uberlândia, my hometown. So I got in touch with her through a friend, and she would also profit from an app. Like she could show her menu, she could show her products, she could share the prices, and that in a very easy way. And people could also get in touch with her through WhatsApp to just request some of the items that she has published. So my friend got in touch with her, told her about me, and he did all this intervention with her. And then we worked together on the database and also in the design of the app, and it's launched. So now we have the latest app that I have been working on. It's like Fiteasy. Fiteasy, it's a project that is mine. It will be a fitness cardio challenge. But you know, when you think you don't have the tools to go somewhere, of course, you need more people to go with you, right? So I did the same. I cannot draw. I'm a terrible drawer. So I wish I even could. I can, right? I will show you a little sneak peek of it. When you have all the tools and you think, oh, you know, I actually don't. I cannot do this or that. You cannot do content. You go after someone that did content that is interesting, that you could do an app for them. Or, oh, you cannot do illustrations. Just contact like a community that you are part of. And that's what I did for Fiteasy. So I had this idea to create a fitness challenge app, and I needed help. First, because I needed to do testing, I needed to think of the design, think of the colors. There are so many details, and it is the biggest project I have been working so far. So what I did, I contacted the community. Like in the community, I just posted that, you know, like I saw some of these drawings somewhere, like in this style, and I love this style. And then I thought, oh, this is exactly what I want people to see on Fiteasy. So I just published a comment, a post on one of the communities that I am part of. And then Tiffany talked with me. She said like, yeah, you know, I never done this kind of drawing, but it's something that I'm interested in and that I could actually do. And she did it. So, you know, like maybe you don't have all these skills, but you can also search for someone that will help you. So she did the design of all these beautiful drawings. Like I love it, and I cannot wait to this to be published to you to use it too. So if you feel that you don't have all the skills, you can search for people that can help you, and sometimes that's really necessary. And I can say this is not a project that I have been doing alone. I also have one of my mentees working on it. Her name is Christy. She's very good, and she did a lot of testing to see what was best or not for this project. So, you know, you don't need to do everything alone, but it's very exciting news already that you as a designer can, without no code, just be able to launch something to the world, isn't it? So remember I asked you what you would like to do. So now I ask you again, what would you like to do? I am here to help you doing that. So let's join forces. I am now a Bravo expert after 300 hours creating these apps here and working on others. And I would like to not just to show a case like that I have been doing or that I did for myself, for you, but I would like to work on one of your guys' idea. So if you feel that you have an idea, just comment it here. And if you saw this video and like someone else's idea, just vote on it, just for me to see who has more votes for us to create it together. Of course, doesn't need to be something very complicated, and we probably, even if it's a complicated idea, we create like a minimal version of it just for us to start with the idea, just for you to see how powerful this tool is, and also to be excited as I am to publish things that you are like that is in your ideal world, right? So if you have an idea or you want to vote on the ideas that are here below, just do that, because I would love to create this with you. And yeah, we will give you some time to put those comments here and also to vote.
Hey Brave Designers, did you like the video? You just have to subscribe and like the video. If you want to watch more Bravo content, stay tuned and activate the notifications for sure.